had a chance, we could never understand.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Suburbia, daddy ain't working and you just trying to measure up to the rich kids with the.
You're not dumb. Look what you've made of yourself.
From Static Shock to Black Panther to Miles Morales, black superheroes have been a representation for colored kids all around. And y'all already know what timing we on. In this video, we finna talk about the peak of black superheroes, okay? We gonna be talking about black excellence today, man. So let's get this video started.
They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad. I'm young, black and rich.
Now, Miles Morales. Also, don't ask me why most black superheroes have lightning powers. I really don't know. Before Miles Morales was even in Across the Spider-Verse, he was already changing the whole superhero game, you know. Probably one of the most popular animated black superheroes of our generation. That's not crazy to say. Miles Morales was a black Puerto Rican teen from Brooklyn who became Spider-Man after the death of Peter Parker. He was the first black Spider-Man in a major movie, and the visual soundtrack, everything about those two movies was revolutionary, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them writers was in they bag. Everybody was doubting my goat in these movies, bro. Kingpin thought he wasn't like that, got hit with the shoulder tap of doom. Miguel thought he wasn't like that. He ran circles around the entire Spider universe, by the way. Nobody's pulling off these feats ever. Case closed. Miles is a dog, bro. Let's get on to the next one.
To be young, gifted, and black.
Now let me tell y'all about Static Shock, man. His real name is Virgil Hawkins, and he's this smart black teen. And the reason I relate to this dude Static Shock so much, bro, is because I live in Minnesota, he lives in Dakota City, bro. We're literally both black in suburbia. It's cooked. Now Static Shock got his powers after being exposed to mutagen gas during a fight, turning his whole body electromagnetic. Now Static Shock was the first superhero that I actually felt like was me. You know, he dealt with racism, grief, school, like everything. He was a dog, bro. Static Shock was ahead of his time, bro. Everybody messed with him too. So like, he wasn't a bad superhero in no regards. So you know what, again, he's a dog. He reached the status. Let's get on to the next one.
Oh my god, my Shayla. My Shayla.
Aurora Monroe, also known as Storm. She was a mutant with the power to control the weather. And she's actually just a worshipped goddess in Africa. She was one of the first mainstream black women in comics. Every single time Storm was on screen, she turned up, bro. She's a dog. Now, like most superheroes, her parents died. But she overcame that, you know, she adapted and went on to lead the X-Men. Now, Storm wasn't a sidekick, she was the Storm. Name me 5 superheroes that can throw tornadoes and hurricanes the same way somebody could throw punches. You can't. She's a dog. On to the next one. Come on now.
I want to say, man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
Now, Bumblebee, also known as Karen Beecher Duncan, okay? This mad woman built her own suit in a cave on some Tony Stark timing, bro. She could shrink, fly, use bioelectric stingers, bro. Now, Bumblebee was actually the first black superhero in DC Comics, bro. That's how you know she's a dog, man. Every single time Bumblebee showed up on the Teen Titans, you could just tell she had it. Bumblebee was genuinely black girl magic before it even had a name, dude. I think that secures dog status for her, so let's get on to the next one.
It's not in the circuitry, is it? It's not the machine that resists you. It's me, my spirit.
Let me tell y'all the run that Cyborg has been on, bro. Now, this guy used to be a football player, right? He was really good. He was a strong, super good linebacker. There was an explosion in his father's lab, which led to his father having to piece him back together with robot parts. And now Cyborg can shoot laser cannons. So, hey, it's a win-win. Cyborg was a strong, funny, emotional black teen that was not sidelined. Cyborg struggled between his humanity and his machinery, which was relatable to anyone who felt disconnected or different from others. He was never broken. He was rebuilt to be the blueprint. He's a dog. So let's get on to the next one.
As you can see, I am nothing.
T'Challa, man. Black Panther wasn't just a superhero, he was royalty. He was the first black superhero in mainstream American comics. This dude T'Challa led with hands and honor, bro. That's all you need to know. He was always 5 steps ahead of everyone else. Y'all know how Captain America's shield is vibranium? He got that on his whole suit, twin. The vibranium suit, the tech, the grace under pressure. Like, gang, come on now. Nobody was doing it like Black Panther ever, bro. So let's get on to the next one, dude. Now, before vampires were even trending, Blade was already on timing, bro. He was just making the streets unsafe for vampires. Blade is portrayed as a no-nonsense, all-black, everything do with a katana and a bunch of guns. He's this half-vampire hunter. Every single time he showed up in any piece of media, the rating went up, bro. He's a dog. I've not met one person that's never hyped when Blade's on screen. But anyways, let's get on to the next one.
Do something! Do something, Rap!
Let me tell y'all about Frozone, man. Y'all be thinking, oh, he the comedic relief. He been carrying the Incredibles, dude. Frozone gotta be top 5 characters with ice powers of all time. Matter of fact, he need a solo film. Frozone was the most loyal, most powerful ice dude in the movies. And for being honest, the whole where is my super suit thing was popular for like a whole decade. Nobody did it like Frozone, bro. Let's get on to the next one. Now this is my favorite Green Lantern, John Stewart. Dare I say this man had the cleanest fate in the universe next to Thrag. He was low-key carrying the Justice League sometimes, man. For an entire generation, he was the definitive Green Lantern. The amount of willpower that John Stewart had was sensational. He was one of the first black superheroes that wasn't a stereotype or comic relief or anything like that. If you grew up watching Justice League, y'all gonna know that he got it, man. I ain't gonna lie, he got it. So anyways, that's gonna be our last one. You know I had to end off on a banger Green Lantern. Well, that's gonna be it for this video, y'all. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, give me the 10K subs. I'm gonna be chatting for the next 2 minutes real quick to talk to you guys. But yeah, love you guys. Bye. Alright guys, so I know this video ended, but I really want to talk to you guys about where this channel's going again for the 18,000th time. But I wanted y'all to know that we're actually gaining subscribers and likes at a really good rate, so I think I'm gonna pivot back to why I would survive, just so you guys know. Right now it's kind of like an insider perspective, right? Like I'm trying to relay to y'all. My bad, I can't speak today, but yeah, basically I'm relaying this information that I'm going to be switching back to why I would survive content, because some of y'all told me that you wanted a little bit, you wanted me to post them. Okay, so I'll get more why I would survive videos out for you guys, but I want y'all to know that I will be not able to post for maybe the next 3 days ish. Okay, but I will be working on the video, so don't worry, y'all still finna get a video out of me, man. Okay, the dream is still alive, dude. We finna hit 1K subs soon, man. Not 1K, not my bad, 10K, God forbid. We're gonna hit 10K subs soon, guys, and we're gonna make it. The milestone is near. Okay, we're actually almost at 6K subs. So once I break through, one of my videos does really well, we gonna be swimming in it. Okay, then I can finally get all this payments, bag Dior good John, switch up on my day ones. Absolutely switch up on my day one. I might make a video about switching up on my day ones. All right, after all the Why I Would Survive content, I'm gonna tell y'all how to slime out your homeboys. Don't worry, I got y'all, man. I know y'all been waiting that for me. Okay, but anyways, I love you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much for watching my content. Y'all are really my goats for real, if I'm being serious, man. I love you guys. Remember to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see y'all later.